Hello, everyone. My name is Kate, and today I'm going to teach you how to join one of our fabulous Alzheimer's Association education programs or support groups in the BlueJeans app. So, when you register for one of our programs, you will automatically be sent an email that contains a link to the program itself. So, you will just go to your email like you normally would, click on the email from the Alzheimer's Association, and then you should see something that looks something like this. The name of the meeting should be somewhere. This is just a test meeting, but otherwise you might see something like support group on Tuesdays or understanding Alzheimer's and dementia on June 1st. And then you'll see some options to join the meeting virtually or to join with a dial-in number. We're going to practice joining virtually today. So we're going to go ahead and click on this link. Oops, sorry about that. Go ahead and click on that link, and then it will automatically pop open a new browser tab. You have a couple options of how you want to join. You can certainly download the app, or you can try joining with browser. We're going to go ahead and try joining with browser today. That way you don't need to worry about installing anything onto your computer, though certainly if you'd like to do that, you have that option. So go ahead and join with browser. And then I'll ask you, how do you want to join the meeting? Well, how do you want to hear the meeting? If you have the option, we always recommend using your computer audio. So if you have a pop-up screen that asks computer or telephone, pick computer. And then you'll kind of come to this landing page. So you're not in the meeting yet, but there's two options, things you need to know about. So the first is that you need to turn on your video potentially. So if you want to show your video, you would click this camera button and you kind of get a preview of what you'll be showing people. Look for spinach in your teeth, etc. And then also if your microphone is off or on. So if you want people to be able to hear you, if you're going to share in a support group, for example, you want to make sure that mic is on. If you're just joining an education program where your house is pretty noisy, you might want to turn the mic off. So off is obviously the icon with a line through it, and on is the icon without the line through it. And then once you have that set up the way you like, you're going to go ahead and pick Join Meeting. So it's going to ask you to introduce yourself. Who are you? So there's me. I'm going to put my name in. And then now I see my presenter. Hi, Monkey. If this was an education program, for example, you might not see the presenter like you would in a support group. You might see the PowerPoint up instead, but you'll see what you're projecting to the world down in this lower corner. How big the other people's images are just depends on how many people are in the meeting, first and foremost. But these important buttons kind of follow with you. So the first is if you want people to see your video or not. Again, I'm right down here. So if I decide, ooh, I don't look so good, I can turn my video off if people can't see me anymore. Same thing if I, need to get up and walk away, or I need to yell at my spouse, I can mute my audio from in here. This next one is sharing your screen. So if, for example, my monkey friend here was going to show us a presentation, if I was in an education program, they would be sharing their screen. There's really no reason why you would ever need to share yours. You can just completely ignore that button. And then this kind of telephone ringer is how you would get out of the meeting once you're done. So that's really all you need to know to be successful in BlueJeans. You could stop listening right here and do just fine. But if you want to be just a little more advanced, we can keep going. So the first is this people button. And this shows who's in the meeting. I'm logged in twice, once as me and then once as the monkey on two different computers. So that's why I'm on here twice. But you would see if, for example, if you're in a support group, if some people weren't sharing their screens but had logged in, you could at least see their names to see who's here and who's not. If you want to get extra fancy, you can do this chat feature. So you can type a message to the group while someone's talking if you don't want to interrupt them. And you have the option to send it to everyone or to send it to just one individual. So I can just send it to my friend the monkey, or I can send it to everyone, whichever I prefer. Um, this is getting super, super, super fancy. So again, I would not bother with either of these last two icons if you don't need to, and you really shouldn't need to. If these tend, sometimes these will kind of go away if your mouse isn't active for a while. All you have to do is shake it and they'll pop right back up. But otherwise, we'll just demonstrate ending the call. Pretty simple. That's it. I hope this encourages you to join us at one of our education programs or support groups. We'd love to have you.